What? Oh, hang on a minute. I must ask Martin about my first leaflet, which needs to go out tomorrow.
Richard? OK, I'm grabbing the best chance yet. He'll be back any minute. So I'm about to activate Operation Banana Skin for you. No, he won't suspect a thing, judging by his state. Although I expect someone will twig you're behind it all eventually. Well, you haven't exactly got a pristine CV. Oh, I see. You're coming in here later for dinner with Anne Prince. Well, I must say, you've got a nerve. Oh, gotta go. May I congratulate you? Oh, you're obviously celebrating. I have this bottle which I really can't finish. Perhaps you'd like to share it with me?
Oh, but haven't we met before? I'm sure I recognise you from somewhere. Oh, that's very kind of you. Do sit down and we can work out where we've met before.
Well, if you watched Become a Celebrity recently, you might recognise me.
Of course. My daughters were glued to the screen. Perhaps I could get your autograph for them later.
Oh, sure you can.
Our MP died suddenly, and I've just been chosen as the candidate for the forthcoming by-election. Good excuse for a few drinks, eh?
So, is it Richard Crookshank who's your opponent? Well, he's already put out a leaflet saying he's the local man, though how he figures that out, I really don't know.
He hasn't just been busy writing that leaflet. Boy, hasn't he just been networking for the past few weeks? He's been everywhere. If only people knew just what lengths he'll go to win.
You can say that again.
Another bottle of the same?
Well, why not? I don't often get to meet the next prospective MP. Oh, ow. Oh, what have I done? I was trying to go to the ladies and I slipped. Oh, it's my ankle. I think I might have twisted it. Oh.
Well, can I help? Some ice, perhaps? What happened?
Oh, I'm afraid it's these stupid boots. Oh, I'll just have to take them off and see what damage I've done to my ankle. Oh, perhaps you could help me to my room. I'm staying here tonight.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
You lean on me. Sorry, love.
Prandial drink, Anne. It was something your dear Ed used to insist on, especially if he'd done one of those rather tiresome constituency surgeries.
I know he would, but I think I'll wait for now and have a glass of wine with dinner. This is the first time I've been out since Ed died, and it all seems rather strange somehow.
Of course it does. We'll wait here. We're a little bit early. It's so good to see you again, Anne.
You know, I'm really not sure about signing your nomination paper, Richard. As you know, I've never been a political animal. I really don't know what Ed would have thought about my signing the nomination paper of someone from an opposing party, even if he knew it was for an old friend.
Oh, I think he would have approved of me. We always used to joke about my ambition to become Prime Minister one day. I don't think Ed was very keen on George Malmsley's stuff, family values, old-fashioned virtues, all that sort of thing. Between you and me, the word is that George's marriage itself is not very solid.
I hadn't heard that, but then I have been out of touch recently.
Well,
he's not always.
He's not always on the ball. He seems to be in a dream half the time. I expect he'll get other people to do his work for him and get words on paper. Whereas Ed, lucky man, had you, dear Anne. No wonder he was such a popular MP.
We'd better go in.
Oh, what I'd like is for you to let me know what the burning issues are around here. You go ahead, I'd better take that. Vicky, where are you? What, here?
I managed to get some quite fun photos of George kneeling at my feet. Plus more beside that.
You naughty girl.
I thought perhaps my webpage might enjoy them. And maybe face pics. Well, at least it would remind people that I'm still alive and kicking, as well as doing your dirty work for you.
Well, you really hope that it'll get your TV career off to a better start, won't it? I'm not at all sure that you deserve that Gucci bag I half promised you. Well, you better get going. I've got to run after the grieving widow.
You're so calculating, Richard. I don't know why I agreed to this plot in the first place. You better get shopping. I think George is rather sweet. He's certainly a much nicer man than you are.
George! Thanks for your phone call, Richard. I've been unbelievably naive. You must believe me, Richard, when I tell you that nothing happened in Vicky's room that shouldn't have.
If you say so, old boy. Although I quite see that it'll get your campaign off to a wretched start if you have to explain away some perfectly innocent, if, well, shall we say, rather suggestive photos. What a naughty girl that Vicky Bird is. Such a shame you didn't realise what she's really like. She's nothing like but a trumped-up little tart with a rather juvenile sense of humour and a fading TV career. I've got a horrible feeling that you're not going to have time to find another candidate. Nominations had to be in by noon today.
That's where you're wrong, Richard. The deadline's tomorrow, not today.
What? Tomorrow?
I thought I'd find you both here. Poor George. I can't believe you've been the victim of such a dirty trick. Sounds to me as if the whole thing was a sting. But I've got some unbelievably good news. I've just heard that Henry Richmond has agreed to stand at the last minute.
Henry?
Yes. And of course he has a strong supporting team from Wales. Richard, I'm sorry, but I can't possibly sign your nomination paper for you now. You know what we all think of Henry. I've decided that I'll gladly sign his nomination paper if he asks me. George, Henry has asked that you should meet him immediately to discuss the campaign. He and the others are holding their first meeting down the road at the Bosworth Arms. I'll come with you.
Vicky? Yes, I've heard. I'm very much afraid I'm done for. Henry is one of the party's most popular people. Still, there may yet be time for me to find some dirt on him. With your help, of course. Well, we can't give up now. I'll never have a better chance of getting into Parliament. Now, what we've got to do is this. What? You're ratting on me? You're signing his nomination papers yourself? I don't believe it. How could you? Anyway, haven't we got some unfinished business? What did you say? A TV crew coming here to interview me? What have you told them? God, I better get out of here as fast as I can. My Porsche, my Porsche. Where the hell did I park my Porsche?